Before we started working with Rich, we were in the early stages of building the business model for our business. We were at the stage where we needed a third party to sit and listen to our business plan to see if it was something that had some merit to it. We needed someone to give us guidance, someone that had the experience taking businesses to the next level, the next stage of their life cycle. At the stage of our business, we thought it might be too early to bring in a coach to give us some guidance and some ideas on how to grow the business. What we discovered is that we probably should have brought him in earlier. The perspective that Rich gives and the ability for him to stand back and give a third-party opinion and third-party advice on what it is that the client is actually looking for is extremely valuable to a company in its earliest stage of its business life cycle. Rich has a unique ability to be able to stand back and give you a third-party opinion on what it is your business really needs and what the client is looking for, and that is something that businesses in their earliest stages at times don't really consider. Rich has ended up being a very good friend and coach to myself, my family, and my business. He brings a safe environment for us as we're going through the ups and downs and challenges of running and starting a business. It's really for us almost a safe place. When I sit down with Rich in my monthly sessions, he just, whatever the situation is, whether it's a good situation or not a very good situation for the business, he just has the ability to make you feel like things are going to be okay, and he provides a solution that is simple, easy to understand, and solves the problem. Since we started working with Rich, our business has become a lot more focused. We focus on what it is the client is looking for rather than trying to figure out what the client needs. And that's been extremely helpful to our revenues and our marketing efforts and letting the business community know what we can provide. Since we've been working with Rich, our business has gotten a lot more exposure in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex marketplace. He's given us the ability to focus on what it is the client needs, and that's been a direct result in our bottom line, our revenues, and our marketing efforts in being clear and concise as to what it is we offer the public. You know, I've been in business for over 20 years in Dallas-Fort Worth. I've met a number of counselors and advisors and business coaches. When I met Rich, he's just a little bit different. His background and experience obviously speaks for itself. His influence in the community, I think, is really the value add that he brings. Business coaches can give you advice, and some, there are many that have very good track records and do good things for businesses. I think his influence in the community, his ability to listen. I love his whiteboarding. He's excellent at putting it up on the whiteboard and having you talk through it. He's just he's a good friend. He's extremely skilled at what he does, and he's just highly recommended by me. I've seen a number of people try to do what he does, and I think really what business owners want is that personal connection, someone that they know and that they can trust, and obviously someone that has the ability. But I really think it's that person that can listen to them and help their business with connections in the community, and someone that has influence. And Rich and his business does that, and his family approach to doing things, and meeting his kids and his wife and his team, it really just brings a sense of comfort and like I said, a safe place for us in our business.